sleep. Why are you going around stealing their beds? So there we go. We're gonna now age up into an infant. Hello, I'm Izu and welcome to Season 2 of playing Bitlife in The Sims 4 Royal Edition. This might be a small surprise to see my face. Yes, I'm trying to incorporate more of my face cam into my videos this year, and I thought since I'm starting a new series, why not actually do that? Now, I won't promise every single episode will have my face cam on. This is gonna be a hopefully longer running series. I don't know what's going on in my life after I start working again full time. So for that reason, anyways, I just wanted to say that not every single episode might be a face cam video, but I still want to do it whenever I can. So let me introduce you to my lovely new Sims and Bitlife family. I have a new life, and that is Jasmine Foster. So we are the Princess of Smiley. I don't know what that means, but we are a princess nonetheless. I was born with a fortune of 36 million. Is that 36 million? Yes, 36 million pounds in Cambridge, United Kingdom. And the entire country celebrated my birth for 89 consecutive days. That's quite a lot, I think. And my birthday is August 6th, and I am a Leo. Okay, that's fun. I need to remember that because that will affect our character, like what we are like. And then my father is Rowan Foster, the King of England, age 32, which I think this means that Rowan is the one that is inheriting the throne. Like, we have a king and a queen, but the queen is by marriage and the king is just by inheritance. That's at least how I understand these titles. So this is King Rowan. He's a snob, ambitious, and materialistic in The Sims 4. And then in Bitlife, he is very religious, very much not generous, and he is freaking loaded. That is kind of not surprising. So yes, there is the king. My mother is Anna Foster, the Queen Consort of England, age 30. She is self-absorbed, loyal, and ambitious in The Sims. And then on Bitlife, she is quite religious, absolutely not generous at all. And she's actually not very rich. I don't know how it's possible. Maybe it means that she didn't come from money. I don't quite understand that when they share their money, but whatever, that's her. And then I have an older brother, unfortunately, so we won't be queen, at least not right now. And his name is Simon, the Prince of Harrington, who in Bitlife is quite smart, not very good looking, and a little bit high on the petulance scale, so might be a little bit stubborn. And he is 1 year old, and in The Sims, he is just a wiggly child because of his petulance. Okay, so we are now on Darien. I know there isn't really a place that looks like Cambridge, but this time, this Bitlife season, I'm gonna make it so that we're gonna play Bitlife and Sims in tandem. Bitlife is gonna do the heavy lifting of this series. We're gonna do everything that we do in Bitlife if we can in The Sims. However, because I want to also play with the new pack, I'm gonna do some things in Sims that we might not be able to do in Bitlife, but I will promise you we'll be doing everything that we're doing in Bitlife that we can physically or digitally, I guess, do in The Sims. And this is where we are currently living in. It's a very non-Cambridge looking castle, I apologize. But so, as I said, I'm not too worried about not religiously doing everything in The Sims this time around. We are gonna be doing that, so don't worry. But especially with the aesthetics, it's not the end of the world, I don't think. It is very castle-y. It is very big. It's an enormous build, and I didn't build it myself. I took this off the gallery and then did some editing so that it suited my purposes. Also, I hate that he's in my room. This is my room, not yours. Can you please put Simon in his own room? I reserve the right to only use my own room. Nobody's allowed in here except for me and my parents and the nanny and all that. But I don't want Simon in my room. And once you have done that, I need to get these Sims to start making me because I need to exist. I'm the main character, so I need to become a thing in this universe. Also, here is the castle from the inside. So this is the place where you would walk in. So this is like the main floor. It has a kitchen, a little office kind of place, lots of bathrooms. There's a dining room. There's just this like sitting room, another bedroom. Then downstairs, there's a whole like kind of castle-y places. So there's like another kind of sitting room or like a press room kind of. Then there's a church area. I don't quite know what this is for, but it's there. Then we have the main, like, throne room, I guess. And then there's a little spa section. And then on the top floor, there are the living quarters. Okay, finally. They're gonna make me now. There we go. In the royal bed. Great. So that's happening. Yeah, there is a small-ish library here next to my room. This is adorable little kids' room where we're gonna be spending a lot of time in the next few episodes. And then there's a home gym. And yeah. Also, I'm gonna just warn you, this is a humongous lot and a huge house. And I have 3 stories in this home. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that there might be some issues when we play in this giant castle. Let's take a pregnancy test. Okay, are you pregnant or not? No! Oh my goodness. I beg to differ. I'm sorry, but I do. There we go. She's now pregnant via MCC. That's just how we're gonna do it. And I would also appreciate if you would start walking around in your actual clothes and not your PJs. I know it's your house, but it's also a castle that a lot of people are gonna be walking around in, which reminds me of, ooh, yeah, we're gonna get a lot of frame rate drops in this house, unfortunately, but it's just gonna be like that. Is it service? Yes. Okay, I need all the help that I can get because they're royals. They wouldn't be maintaining a house like this by themselves. So I'm gonna do a scheduled maid. I'm also gonna do a butler and a nanny. How do I do like a live-in nanny? Is that just a butler? I don't think there is a live-in nanny. I need to look into if there's a mod for this, but I think I can only add a butler. Okay. So where is the... Oh, the butler is here. Okay, great news. I'm gonna speed up her pregnancy because I want to be here. So you are gonna give birth right now, immediately. And because we are royal sims, I would absolutely think that we would go to a hospital. It would be like a royal hospital situation, but absolutely a hospital. We're not gonna do a home birth, not even in The Sims. Oh my god, there we go. Her tummy is huge. Okay, let's go. Wait, no, not MC Command Center. How do I go to the hospital again? Have baby at hospital. Okay, there we go. I so rarely go to the hospital because I don't generally like that myself. I always give birth in The Sims just by myself, like just at the house. So I don't even remember how to go to the hospital. And we're gonna have me. I'm excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be alive. It is the general hospital. We can pretend it's just like a royal version of it. I think we just check in, Charlie. At least we don't have a ghost at the front desk. That's a first. Actually, amazing. Oh my god. He came in with the crown on. Okay, that's amazing. And she is going to the labor room. I would prefer you also join this. I love that The Sims, when they come into the hospital to have a child, they always go into the machine just on their own. Like, no doctor to tell them anything or anything like that. It's always just straight into the machine and that's it. Also, I just realized that I just completely left the child at home. I didn't even think about Simon. Okay. Oh, damn. I forgot to change the name of the dynasty. I went in and used a pre-made family just so that they would have all the things set up. So ignore the Cap dynasty. I will change that. But I am called Jasmine with an E, right? Yes, Jasmine Foster. And in Bitlife, I am fairly happy. I'm pretty healthy. That's very good. I was a little bit worried about that for a second. Then we are quite smart, which is fun. I don't know what her life is gonna be just yet, but I kind of want to make her this a little bit, I wouldn't say like a mean girl, but kind of like this like calculative person. Like she's really smart and uses all her talents and social skills and all that to her advantage. And because she's a Leo, she's quite self-absorbed and like, yeah, I'm the best, but also like she is the best because she's also really smart. Kind of like that. I don't know again if that's gonna happen, but I'm excited to see if it goes kind of that way. And also in the comments, you can tell me what you want us to do in this series. I love when you have like suggestions like last time or any kind of opinions about what we do in Bitlife. So do let me know in the comments if you want to do something specific. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I always forget to say that in my videos, but it does mean a lot to me when you give feedback to whatever I do in my videos. So yeah, just give it a thumbs up. Now, we're not very good looking, but in all honesty, I feel like all babies look like old, wrinkled people. So I'm not worried about that. And also, we are royal and famous and very wealthy, so we can just go ahead and have plastic surgery at some point if we want to. I kind of want to make her like super shallow and really like care about her appearance a lot because we are famous and royal. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. And then respect, I think that's like people's respect to us. We are just a baby, so I don't think people respect me too much just yet. That's okay. I think that's okay, honestly. And yeah, let's have this baby. Let's see. There we are. Oh my goodness. Oh, put the blanket on top of me. Thank you. Blue eyes. I am very happy that I wasn't born with demon eyes. I sometimes have that with my sim children. But there I am with mommy. Okay. Mommy dearest, who's gonna definitely neglect us at some point. But there we go. Oh, I am gone. Okay, we have now given birth to me and I am officially in the family. So let's go back home so that I can start doing stuff with my little baby. Oh God, please do change your outfit into like an actual outfit. Oh my God, please don't just run around in scrubs. Okay, I am in the wrong crib. Great. I did have 2 cribs in the house, so that's just my bad, honestly. Let me pick me up and put myself in the actual room where I'm supposed to be. Let's get rid of this one. And honestly, I don't care the blue. I love the blue. I did decorate the whole castle kind of like light blue and gold. So as much as everything is kind of peachy pink in here, I honestly don't mind it. Let's just keep the blue. Now, I was thinking, since we don't, or I doubt we're gonna have several children, maybe I should also have a maid and a nanny in the household. Because that way I can like control a kind of caretaker that is not my parents, because I want to play as a very traditional stereotypic royal family, at least in like what I think of them being like. A bit distant, a bit not cold, like they do care about their children, but they are still working, like they're still working parents, and running a whole country takes a lot of work and time and effort, so I think they would be a bit too busy to take care of the children. So I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna right away just add them a nanny. I'm gonna keep the butler. He's gonna be working in here. I wish I could get more than just 1 butler, but since I can only have 1 butler, I'm gonna add a person into my household and just have that be as like a nanny or really any kind of like help kind of person. Okay, let's just really quickly do that. And I would keep this person, but I don't want all my servants to be people of color. Like, I don't want to go there. It feels too much like, you know, let's not go there. So I am gonna, for that reason, change her skin color. I wouldn't care about it any other reason, but I am very conscious what it looks like currently, so let's just change that and not go there. And I honestly think she would be dressed like the butler as well. Or would she? I don't know what she would be dressed as. Can I Google what a royal nanny looks like? Is that a thing? Oh my god, there's a movie called The Royal Nanny, so I have no idea what an actual royal nanny looks like. I guess I will just give her very neat push. Oh, maybe something like that. I have no idea what kind of dress she would be wearing. So I just gave her very conservative, very nice looking clothes like this. So she's gonna be our nanny. Lena has adopted me as a care dependent so that I can just like parent her as well. And I'm gonna also do that with Prince Simon because we're gonna have to deal with him as well. Okay, there we go. I'm also now a caretaker of Simon so that both kids can be parented by the nanny. Oh my god, and there I am! A wee baby! Oh my goodness. I am so cute. Look at me with my giant blue eyes. Okay, great. I am excited to see what she looks like. Honestly, we can't really do much in The Sims, so I'm gonna just go ahead and age myself up in Bitlife so that we're gonna be able to become an infant, because honestly, there's just not much we can do. Let's just go ahead and age myself up. Religious voids fester between Austria and Papua New Guinea. That's all that's been happening. And now I'm 1 year old, so I need to become an infant and Simon needs to become a toddler. This is the part that I don't quite understand in the Sims royalty pack. You have these kings and queens or dynasties, whatever you want them to be anyways. You have all these like really prestigious Sims, but they just like live on their own in this castle, which is completely like empty, which is weird because like in real life, a castle is run by the servants. There's like so many people. I know they can't all be in the same family, but I would appreciate if there were some kind of system to have like, we need like guards, we need footmen and advisors and cleaners and chefs, and like there's a whole army of people working in the castle, not just the royals. So for that reason, this is a very stripped down version of everything that's actually happening. Oh, the butler is okay. There we go. Great, the butler has come to help me. Can you also give me food? No? Oh, there we go. He's gone. Maybe mom can breastfeed me. Wait, where did your crib go? Huh? Did he just steal the crib? Mate, did you just steal the crib? I am so confused. Is it in my household inventory? No. What on earth is going on? Why did the butler steal my baby's crib? What do you need that for? I am so confused. I think we need to fire him for that. Okay, since my mom is here and the butler is already sleeping, she's gonna do it this time, but I'm gonna try and have Lena do this usually. Oh my god, he did it again. He took my crib again. Why? Why? I don't get it. I need to fire you because you can't just be stealing my cribs. What is happening? I don't get it. I honestly don't understand. My baby needs to sleep. Why are you going around stealing their beds? That's crazy. Even the baby is now crying and I need to buy another crib again. He's completely lost it. I don't get it. I can't believe that he just took both of our cribs. I just can't believe that. Is he a kleptomaniac? Is it kleptomania? I don't remember. Anyways, stealer person. Tell bedtime story of future reign. Oh, that's so cute. It's kind of a bummer that we weren't the firstborn because now we don't inherit the throne, which is unfortunate. Unless something were to happen to Simon or he abdicates. Maybe he can become like a disgrace with his high petulance. I don't know, but I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not gonna be the queen. I can't lie. But he's now in his crib, already asleep, and nobody is taking the crib anymore. I can't believe that that happened. Such a weird thing to do. You could have stolen anything. Literally, there are crowns, swords, artwork, artifacts, literally anything else. But no, you chose the freaking cribs. I don't get it. Yay! It's Jasmine's birthday! Amazing! We're gonna be able to age me up now. Mom is coming over. I want them to be here for my aging up. So you're gonna also come over here to witness me becoming an infant. Although also, when I look on Bitlife, I have full relationships with everybody except Simon. Simon is like a little hint below full. So for that reason, I do want them to grow up quite close, at least from the start. Maybe later something happens that, I don't know. We don't know what happens in Bitlife later. But I want them to have good relationships with the children, because it seems that they have grown up quite close, even with the kind of whole royalty thing. And also I realized that Dad has not once held me, so he needs to do that as well. I don't want him to just completely be forgotten. Okay, there we go. We're even getting some skin to skin contact. Okay, maybe he can have the honor of aging me up into an infant, because he's holding me right now. So there we go. We're gonna now age up into an infant. Shoom! Okay, there we go. I'm flying through the air. Okay, so in Bitlife, again, I'm pretty healthy, I'm pretty happy, I'm very smart, and our looks is kind of could be better, but generally I'm quite the happy kid. Maybe Sunny. That seems like a good choice. And there I go with random weird CC on. Yes, he's happy. Oh my god, he's so excited that I grew up a little bit. And also we need to age up Simon. I forgot about that. But there I am, still kind of a wreck with my CC. Don't worry about that. I will change that in just a second, but I will change them in cast both at the same time, because it's gonna be annoying otherwise. Oh, but we need a cake. You need to go ahead and bake us a cake. Mom, since the nanny is busy, can you do some tummy tying with me, please? We actually need a new butler now that we got rid of the last one. Because the last one was stealing our cribs, and we can't have that. We need kids with beds, so that's unacceptable. It would be unacceptable even in a normal house, let alone a royal house. So the butler is here somewhere. Oh my god, this is some shady... This is why we need guards. We have some shady people at our door. We have crib stealing butlers. This is why you need the guards and the footmen. Where's the cake? Oh my god, I almost lost the cake. Where are you going? Brutally dance? Where's the kitchen again? Oh no. No! No, don't! No! No! Oh my god. Who are you now? Oh, you're the maid. Oh my god, I'm so confused what is happening. Okay, now nobody touched the cake. You're gonna add some birthday candles before something happens. And then we're gonna have the birthday for a little crying Simon. I get lost in this castle so much. It's gonna take for... No! Who took the cake this time? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god, it's safe. It just was put into the fridge. I would have lost it if this time it would have been eaten again. I thought it would be important for him to do it instead of the nanny, because it's his birthday, so... Even the baby's like, no, the nanny. Okay, I'm getting quite hungry, so the nanny, you should go ahead and take care of me. There we go, okay. I'm taken care of by the nanny, and now Simon is gonna age up. Oh my god, having 2 infants is crazy. Wow, this is so hard. Okay, he is aging up into a toddler. Okay, and in Bitlife, he's now really smart, not very good looking, still quite high on the petulance. Not high, but like, he's still kind of stubborn. And then our relationship is okay. Fussy is gonna be difficult because I need to do it. I need to be the one who takes care of this child. But I guess it makes sense for him to be fussy. Yeah, there we go. A little fussy toddler. And everyone's gonna get some cake now. And he is wrecking instantly. Just how proper is that? Like, amazing character development. Oh, he's so happy that he's walking. Oh my goodness. These appearances are amazing, honestly. And I am doing very well. Maybe Nanny can do some... Oh, wow. What a time to go back. Maybe you can do some tummy times with me while we give them a cast makeover. There I go. With my red nose, white eyelashes, and very blonde hair. I look like I should be called Rudolph. Oh my god. Rudolphina the red-nosed princess. Okay, so let's sort out this mess. I have a very, very sharp chin. I feel like she's gonna have her mum's head shape because she's got a very sharp chin. The features do balance out usually when you become a young adult, but up to that point, sometimes the features of Sims can be a little bit off sometimes. Okay, so here is Simon Foster. And here are all his outfits as well. He aged up with this kind of hair and I thought it would be really cute to keep it because it's just so adorable, so I kept it. Even though in Bitlife it doesn't look like he's got long hair, but still I liked it enough to keep it. And then here is me with my little teddy Dodie because why not? And here are all my different outfits. There we go. I think that concludes today's episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope you are excited for the second season of Bitlife as it has now started. I am so excited to see what's gonna happen in our life. And I'm really excited about Jasmine's story, what's gonna happen, how's she gonna be like. It's just fun to start a new thing. If you want to continue following this series or want to see all of my other content in the future, go ahead and subscribe. That way you won't miss an episode, especially if you click the bell icon so that you get a notification whenever I post a new video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night and week or weekend whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!